أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Hope you all are in best state of health and iman. Inshallah. Bismillahi ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki. So dear sisters and brothers, Alhamdulillah, I'm good as well. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are into the day third of this course, right? Subhanallah. Already 2 days have passed by and we are heading on to the third day of this Canva Mastery Course named as Design Like a Pro. How are you finding this so far? Interesting, exciting? Inshallah. In today's session, you're going to learn so many concepts, inshallah ta'ala. So I want you all to just brace yourself up, inshallah, to learn so many things in today's session, okay? So, inshallah, ta'ala, I again welcome you to this class or the day 3 session of Design Like a Pro, inshallah. So today, dear sisters and brothers, as already sent in the group, we are going to deal with very crucial concept, very important part for any business or for any clients or for any brand. Okay, today we are going to discuss how to make that. It is nothing but logo editing. Okay, which is a very crucial part for any business. So inshallah ta'ala, before heading on to the session, I want you all to rectify your intentions before you begin with. Because with the rectification of intention, dear sisters and brothers, you will be rewarded, right? Deeds are judged based on your intentions. So let's intend that we are going to learn this skill, learn this ability, learn this talent for the sake of Allah, so that we can earn rizq halal through this, so that we can use this as a sadqa jariyah for us by making it by making this skill to be used for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah ta'ala. So yes, sisters and brothers, please rectify it before we begin with, so that while we are here through this course, for every hour we are spending through this course, every click we are making through this, may Allah reward us in abundance. Ameen. And also, dear sisters and brothers, we are expecting the rewards along with this course, as well as the skill that we are learning and skill we are implementing, as well as the skill that we are implementing into. Inshallah, may Allah reward us in immense. Ameen, summa ameen. So let's head on, dear sisters and brothers, with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So that Allah puts barakah in our efforts, so that Allah puts immense blessings in our efforts that we are making here. Every click that we are making, may Allah reward us, may Allah bless us in this work, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, let's head on. Into this journey of being more productive with our smartphones, inshallah. So as already discussed, today's topic would be logo editing, because that is the first thing that people see for any brand or for any business, right? What does the logo has? What does every logo have? It should actually represent your identity, right? Represent your brand, or represent or indicate your brand, right? So subhanallah, inshallah, we're going to discuss that. But before going to the actual topic or actual class, I just want to give you all a quick lesson recap on whatever we had discussed in previous sessions, so that whoever wasn't able to join through the previous sessions, or inshallah ta'ala, I just want you all to just give a quick recap on day 2 or day 1 of this course. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, type in the chat box whatever we had dealt with in the previous 2 sessions. Come on. The first thing that we learned in the first session was, it was truly about the overview of the home page, right? Then we just discussed in yesterday's class about all of the tools of the Canva editor page, right? Okay, come on, type in so that you can just refresh your memory, whatever we had discussed in yesterday's session. Canva editor page, excellent. We learned about color palette, dear sister Husna, excellent. We learned about color palette. We also learned how to make use of the templates. We also learned how to make use of the styles, right? In the styles we had font combinations, color combinations, right? The color combinations is called as color palette. color font combinations is called as font. There is also font combinations there as well. Yes, we learned about color wheel. Color wheel is helpful over there when we are selecting the color palettes, right? So we also discussed some important aspects about this. Yes, font templates we discussed, font combinations we discussed. We discussed how to use the elements, graphics, videos, photos, shapes, etc., etc. The text, how to import the images, videos, everything was discussed in yesterday's class, and also how to draw the things, how to select the backgrounds was discussed. Yes, we can add the plain backgrounds, we can add the photo related backgrounds, or we can add the video as a background, or we can add gradients as a background, right? Okay, we had discussed that as well. And also we had seen you have access to millions of photos, you have access to millions of videos, and also I have shown you, yes, how to design styles, elements, text, and all. Yes, excellent. Yes, sisters Afsana Nikar. Okay, alhamdulillah. So let's head on to today's session. And today's session is very, very, very important for any graphic designer, anyone who is into the business, and whoever wants to create his own or her own brand, and who wants to have their own brand identity or brand logo. I just want you all to concentrate throughout this session. And if you do not want to create for your own brand, then dear sisters and brothers, you will get the chance to create it for the clients. Okay, so I just want you all to concentrate, all to be attentive in the session, because this is very, very important part or very crucial part for every graphic designer. Okay, so today we are going to discuss how to make your own logos, inshallah ta'ala. We're going to discuss various logos, inshallah ta'ala. At least we are not just discussing one or two logos, dear sisters and brothers. We are discussing at least 10 to 15 logos, and the very 5 to 6 ways of creating the logos, inshallah ta'ala. So I just want you all to be very concentrating, very attentive, and also practicing live into the session, inshallah. This is an intensive course. Again and again, we told it in the very first day that we are having the intensive 13-day course. All of it you have to learn it in 13-day time frame, okay, the day frame. So I just want you all, dear sisters and brothers, to concentrate, and I want you all to practice regularly in next 13 days, next 12, next 10 days, inshallah, so that you will get most out of this course, inshallah. So today's session would be the logo making with the typography, with the typecraft, from the scratch, from the cutouts, from the AI tools, inshallah. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you will get to know so many aspects of Canva in today's session. Okay, so let's head on quickly. I just want you all to tell me what is a logo. Can you all just define what is a logo? Before we begin, let's just let's keep it engaging, inshallah. Kindly type what is a logo. Kindly type in the chat box, what do you think is a logo? Have you all seen the logos of the popular brands? Probably yes, right? You might have gone through the logos of various brands. Here and there you find it, right? The apple, you just see the apple being cut out, right? Yes, it's a symbol of recognition of a brand. Excellent, excellent, brother Muzammil. Okay, yes, excellent. It's a product identity. Excellent. It is a design for specific brand. Yes, excellent. Have you noted one important aspect of a logo? I mean, the popular brands, for the popular brands, what do they maintain, dear sisters and brothers? They maintain a simplicity in their brand logo, right? They don't have it very messy or something like 10 to 15 elements added or something like that, right? So, very first, I want to give you some of the tips before we start creating the logo, okay? First thing, before you are going to head on to creating your own logos, I just want to tell you the first tip that you are going to create a logo, before going to create a logo, is you have to maintain a simplicity in your logo. Okay, you should just have it very straightforward with your tagline or the brand name. For example, if you're into the educational brand, for example, EDU-SITE, okay, for EDU-SITE, what do I need? I need a symbol, just a symbol that should be a bit straightforward. For example, if it's an educational platform, I can put some online educational graphics over there, and then a beautiful typography of EDU-SITE, and our own tagline. Okay, the same thing, dear sisters and brothers, before going into a creation of logos, you all have to do some important things. Okay, some very important things. The first thing is mind mapping. Okay, you just have to do mind mapping. For example, if you're going to select something about, okay, if you're going to create a logo on travel, okay, on traveling, what do you need? If you're going to create a travel logo, what do you need? What do you think of when you just think about travel? travel logos. You think of the sceneries, right? Yes, a transport or some means of transport, even if it be the air transport or ship transport or something like that, right? So, for example, if you think of a coffee shop, okay, what do you think? What do you get into your mind? A mug, right? A coffee mug or something like that. The coffee beans. Excellent. Yes, you have to do a mind mapping before you're going to head on to the logos, fine? Creating your own logos. For example, you're a blogger. If you're a blogger and if you want to create your own brand logo, think of what comes in your mind when you just are blogging. What content you are blogging about? If you're blogging about educational content, if you're blogging about the food related content, then you have to have the specific logo related to that, right? So these are the important information that you must know before you're going to head on to create your own logos. The first thing is you should maintain simplicity. The second thing is you must have a beautiful color grading. Okay, colors should be very simple. If you are like you want to create very eye-catching logo or catchy content you want to create, then you can put the colors, darker colors or something like that, but that's not preferable. Color grading is very important, fine. It is a key for any logo designing. And third thing is scalability. What is scalability, dear sisters and brothers? It is nothing but whenever you are going to create a logo, you have to see to it that even if you are creating that logo for a small business card, okay, it should fit inside that business card. And also, if you're going to put it on the bigger banners on the walls of your supermarkets or walls of your outlets, even then it should look excellent and catchy or classy. Okay, so you have to maintain the scalability, fine. It should be both well to go on business cards as well as on the biggest banners. Okay, so you have to maintain the proper dimensions and proper size, and also you have to export it in very high quality, fine. Okay, the next thing is versatility, in which you have to just make sure that you're going to use it in a transparent background format, in the PNG formats and more. Usually the logos are exported in the PNG formats, and you being the pro users, you are given access to download the content in transparent format. Okay, so alhamdulillah. So what is a logo? It's nothing but it's a symbol used for any organization, business, individuals, for the brand or identity to represent it, right? So, okay, inshallah, how to do this, how to create a logo, it's mentioned here, dear sisters and brothers. You just have to have a distinctive design, an image in it, or the typography. Typography is nothing but you should write the text in very beautiful ways. Okay, I'll show you some of the tricks and tactics in which you can write the text in today's class. Today's class would be very interesting for you all, inshallah ta'ala. I want you all to just put out all of your creativity in your designs and create the stunning stuff that each and everyone can watch, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah, let's begin. So I want you all to be ready with the two devices before we begin with. Hope you all are ready. Type yes, inshallah. And dear sisters and brothers, as always said, practice well, because with the practice only you can attain perfection. Without practice, you cannot learn anything out of this course, because with the practice, you can gain so much through this course, inshallah. So, yes, sisters and brothers, for the logo, probably you do not know the size of the logo, right? So what you just can do is just click on the create design, okay? Click on the create design and move ahead with the logo. There's a logo over there. I just want you all to click on the logo there, fine? See a logo. You can have your own custom size. If you do not want it for 500 cross 500 pixels, you can have it for 1000 cross 1000 pixels as well. Okay, so we'll click on the logo that is over here, the logo size 500/500 pixels. Okay, it's basically the square format. That's all, the square format that you must have for every logos. Fine. Okay, so before heading on, bismillah. Okay, so I just want you all to tell you how we are going to start with the logos. The first very method that we are going to start with is by using the templates. Okay, by using the templates. If you have your own brand names, kindly type in the chat box. Inshallah, we'll see if we can work on that as well in today's class. Come on, write in the chat box if you have your own brand names that you want to create for. Type in. Okay. Then what we're doing is we are going to create from the scratch without making use of anything. Okay, without making use of any of the templates. Okay, the third thing that we're going to create is from the cutouts. Inshallah, cutouts are very in trend nowadays. So with the cutouts we're going to make. Then with the typography, just the typography. Okay, next, the fifth is the AI tools. With the AI tools we can generate this as well. Okay, We have so many ways, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so inshallah, even more, we can add even more ways to create. Another thing is we can merge the templates. 10 to 5 to 10 templates you can keep, and you can merge those templates and create your own brand logos or something like that. Okay, the first way that I'm going to show you all is using the templates. Dear sisters and brothers, Canva, again I tell you, has millions of templates for you, which you can just click, drop, and customize to your own needs. Okay, so here we have a journaling logo. So requesting, okay, just we'll type journal. Okay, we'll type journal, fine. See here, we have the what we say suggestions for journal logos, fine. So we have very few suggestions because probably most of the journal logos were not produced here. And even instead of this, we can just write blogging. Let's see, if instead of this, we'll write about blog. Okay, something like this. Okay, so we'll head on to something that we like. Okay, something that we like. This is the first method that we are heading on to. It is using the templates. Fine, using the templates. Today we are not just creating 1 or 2 logos. We are creating at least 10 to 15 logos. Fine, come on, head on. First very logo, let's create anything. If you want it for blogging, or if you want it for educational platform, if you want it for whatever, I just want you all to type in here in the templates and take anything that is interesting for you to watch. Okay, that looks good for you. I just want you to grab that. Fine. Okay, study blog, journaling. Okay, I'll just take this one with a feather. What I'll do, I'll see if there are more suggestions. Okay, okay. See here, this one, the first logo for the Sana journaling. Okay, a student has suggested to create about this. Okay, this is a beautiful one. Okay, I just can change this to write Sana here and journaling here. Okay, I do not know the category or in what way it is. Is it's about the online or something like that? But probably this would meet the need. Okay. Okay, this is the first way of doing things. First way of doing things is just by using the templates. One template you like, you can just customize it and you can just change it into your own. That's all. This is the first way. Okay. The second way, dear sisters and brothers, listen very carefully. You can club up n number of templates. Now, for example, I'll take 10 templates, 10 or 3 templates, at least 3 to 4 templates. Okay, I'll take this template, one. I'll see if I can add this magic book. Okay, second template. I'll add another page. See here what I'm doing. I would just want you all to do it all along. Okay, I'm adding 2 to 3 templates in my next 3 to 4 pages. Okay, okay, I added this template, and whatever I like, what I'll do, I'll just add it all. Okay, next I'll put this template in. Okay, I'll just put this template in. Okay, I'll put this template in. Okay, so now I have added 3 templates, 1, 2, 3, 4 templates. Okay, this one is done just using the templates. Now second, I'm showing you how to merge the templates. Okay, how to merge the templates and create the step. How to add one thing from one template, second thing from another template, and create a beautiful masterpiece. Okay, so now what I'll do is, see, first I'll see what image is best. Okay, this one I'm just liking this one, this photo. So what I'll do, I'll just keep that photo and don't want this two thing, the tagline and this one. Okay, so okay, now I want to import this onto this one. Okay, this one. So what I'll do, I'll just import this background color. So how to import this? You can just copy this color and you can just paste it on the next design. Okay, here, and paste this up. Okay, so I've imported it here. Okay, now I hope you all are finding it okay to go with, right? Probably you're all finding it okay. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, type in. Okay, see here, what did we just do? We are just copying one content, one template into another template. If you're with the smartphones, you just have to swipe left to get another page. That's all. Swipe left to get another page. Okay, 1, 2 things are done. So I told you we are keeping this as a base. Now we're just copying one content from one page to another. Okay, so I copied this one. How to copy it? Just click on it, click on the 3-dot button. Okay, and copy it. So before copying that, I want 2 of it to be copied. Or for example, this one looks good for me, the Sana journaling. So what I'll do, I'll just click on 3-dot button, select multiple. Okay, and you have to select 2 of it, click on done, and then click on 3-dot button again and click on copy. Fine. Now I'll copy this to this one. So what we are just doing here is we are just merging it up. Okay. Now click on anything there, click on three dot button and paste it up. So now journaling. Now I can just rearrange it wherever I want. Okay. So whatever you like. So I'm just telling you how to merge 2 to 3 templates. How to just merge or add up the contents from other templates to one template and make a beautiful masterpiece. Okay. For example, okay, this simple thing, just I liked it up. So I do not want other templates. I'll delete other templates. One deleted, next deleted, next deleted. So what is our outcome? This was our outcome just using the template. Second, what did I do? The second page I framed it from. I framed this second page from by using 2 to 3 templates, right? Okay. If you want me to repeat, what are we going to do here? First, we just created from the template. We took one template, dropped it here, we changed the name. That's all. Sana journaling. That's done. Okay. Now, next, what did we do? We added 2 to 3 pages. Okay. 2 to 3 pages of templates. I liked text from one template. I liked graphics from another template. I liked base background from another template. What did I do? I just selected one free page and I just pasted from here, copy and pasted it from here and there. And I just mixed it up or merged it up into one logo. Okay. So this is one logo that we have here. So this is the second method of creating the logos. Done. Hope you all are finding it great to go with. Okay, alhamdulillah. So now you can change the colors accordingly, dear sisters and brothers. If you do not like these colors, what will save you, dear sisters and brothers? Styles will save your day. Just go to the styles, go to the color palettes. It will be very excellent. Take it from me. I told you already, every graphic designer must know the color palettes. Every graphic designer must know the color wheels. They should go to the styles. Go to the color palettes. Now just click and see how you can change this into the wonderful content with the beautiful colors. You can click on this a number of times. For example, for the same color palette, you can click. See here, whichever color you like, you can just click on that and change it accordingly. Fine. This is called as finishing up. Okay, finishing your design into beautiful. Okay, I like this color, and this color is actually good to go for every designer because it is using the color wheel. Fine. For the second one, so I do not like these colors that are here. So what I'll do, I'll go to the color palettes again. I'll change it accordingly, whatever I want. See here, see. So did you if you did not have this color palette, dear sisters and brothers, it would have been very difficult for you to check the color combinations by your own way. Okay. For example, if it was given I had, what we would have done, we would have added one red color, one blue color, one yellow color here and there, right? So see here, this color palette saves your day, saves your designs, right? See here, it's so beautiful. This is how you can just keep the finishing. So this was taught in very second class of our sessions, right? Hope you are finding it excellent, right? It's very excellent and very interesting. This is how you can finish up your logo, give a beautiful finishing for your products that you're just making. I mean, the logos or whatever you're making, you can just give a beautiful finishing using this. Done? Hope you all have understood 2 ways of making the logos. I'm showing you how you can just manipulate it into the beautiful masterpieces, right? So see here, you just created the 2 logos, one with the template, one with just merging up the templates. Okay, done. Can we just move ahead? I want yes now because we are going to enter a very important topic now. Come on, type yes if you all have done with these 2 steps. Okay, alhamdulillah. The first step, just with the templates. Second step, merging up the templates. And very important thing, dear sisters and brothers, you all are given the homeworks. You must submit all of the homeworks. For the certification, you have to submit all of the homeworks because we have to know how you are actually working with this Canva, as well as how you are editing your own designs each day. Okay. So I just want you all to work all along, and you have to submit the same number of designs that have been done in the class. Okay. Okay, 2 designs are done by now. We'll head on to the third way of doing things. It is from scratch. Okay, let me just put a white background behind without any delay. Let me just put a white background. Okay, we are doing it from the scratch now. Okay, nothing in hand. We just have nothing in hand. So what we'll do, we'll just put up something like this. That's all, white background. Okay. So what did I tell you in yesterday's class? You have nothing in your mind, nothing in your I mean, no color combination you have in your mind, you don't have any idea what to put, what kind of text you want to put, what something like that, then what saves your day is nothing but the color palette as well as the font combinations. Let's go to this later. Okay, so what we'll do first, we'll see from the elements. Okay, first we'll see the mind mapping that we had done already. What mind mapping did we do? For example, if it is for educational brand, then we want educational related things like books, like online tutoring, something like the platform in which we have the educations imparted, or something like if we think of a travel, then we need transport things or something like that. We can type in each element name and we can get that, right? We can get each and everything. And also if it is a coffee related or a cafe related or tea related, or if it is a boutique one or whatever, dear sisters and brothers, you can just mind map the things, and what you want, you just can get the what we say graphics from that. For example, for coffee, if you want, what we'll do, we'll just type coffee mug. If you want, we'll type coffee mug. Or what we want, if you want coffee beans, we'll type coffee beans. We can just get whatever we want to. We just have to mind map it, right? Yes, we have to mind map it, and we have to get whatever we want for that brand, correct? You have to have it for specific brand, right? For that brand we want. So we'll just copy it up, put it up here, and write and type in whatever tagline and whatever this we want, font, I mean the tagline and whatever brand name we want, right? So for example, I have taken this is fine. Okay, now what more to add to this? Okay, what more to add to this? We can add some stuffs like this if we want. Okay, we can just add here and there. We'll just lower this up. Okay, it doesn't looks good here on the cup, right? So if we want, what we'll do, we'll just lower its transparency. Okay. Okay, even if it's not looking good, just delete it up. If it's not looking good, just delete it up. Fine, do not worry. You cannot get the finished product at first itself. You have to try and try and try until you find it very excellent, until you find your design very excellent. You should not stop. Okay, so come on, head on, see what you have, see what more you have for the coffee thing. What comes to your mind also you can put up. For example, these things like this, if you want to put up on this coffee, you can just put up. If you want to crop this up, you can crop it up till here, for example, and you just can put up this one over here. Okay, it's all up to you, dear sisters and brothers, how well you want to make your cutouts and how you want to put the things up. Okay, so if I want, I'll put this up here. Okay, and you can just put in whatever you want, yes, sisters and brothers. For example, you wanted this heart instead of this, you can just put some heart kind of things from here. This is all up to you. Okay, it's your creativity that comes into this picture. Okay, into your logos, it's all your creativity that you can put up here and there. Fine. For example, there's another thing that is here. Okay, for example, okay, there is something like this. So what I'll do, I'll just turn this up. I'll keep it somewhere here like this. See here. It's just your creativity. How you're going to put things, how you're going to put the things into. Okay. Now I put it in this way, but the colors are not matching. You just have to match the colors with that. So this is called as image palette, dear sisters and brothers. Please note, this is called as, just a moment. Okay. When you just click on the colors of the elements, okay, click on the colors of the elements, here you will get the image palette. For this coffee, what colors are there? Okay. On this coffee, what colors are there? It will be shown here. You just have to select those colors. That's all. Okay. So this way. Okay. For example, if you do not like this, if you want to keep it more simple, let it be as such. Let that be as such. Fine. Or you can select any other things, something like that. Fine. Okay. If you want to select something like this, some heart related coffee like this, and if you want to delete it up, okay, you can delete it. Or if you want to give a heart over here, you can fill this extra space that is here with that. Fine. You can do it in your own wonderful ways, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so move ahead. Let's see if we have more to add to this content. Okay. Okay, even you can just give the cutouts and do, dear sisters and brothers. Cutouts ka matlab hota hai, what you can do is you just can cut this into half here, and for this one, for the previous one, you can just show it upon it, something like this. Okay, you can just make both of it in brownish color, the same color, something like this. Probably it's not giving a cutout option, so probably you won't have a cutout option. There is something called as download selection, and you can go with that, right? So okay, but now you don't have to remember all of the steps, but this is fine to go with. Okay, next we are just going to write the brand name and logo. Okay, logo name as well as the tagline. How to write? You just have to have the text, right? You just have to go to the font sets and grab whatever fonts you like the most. For example, Gagarin, the Caveat Quicksand. Okay, I've selected this. I'll just click on this and keep it over here. I'll click on it and keep it over here. I'll delete this up. I'll just write cafe, coffee. Okay, what comes to my mind? Cafe, coffee, bar. Okay, with it. So I'll just shorten this up. I'll place it here. You can just give it a subheading as well. Okay, you can place it from inside also. It's totally up to you how you're going to make things. Okay, if you want to give a tagline, you can just write whatever you want. Every sip counts. Okay, this just came to my mind. I don't know if it's appropriate, but that's fine. Okay, so this is how you just made two things. Now there's no good color combination, right? It's not a good color combination. So we'll change that accordingly. So we just created one simple one. Okay, I already told you logo needs simplicity. Go to the designs again, go to the color palettes. See here, now you can just change it to the perfect outcome. Come on, see here. You have a very beautiful logo, very beautiful color combination, font combinations here. You just have to change it into your own color palettes. With your own color palettes, you can just change it into a finished product. Come on, there is also the brown ones, okay? You just can click here a number of times on these brown ones and see what goes better with your content. Okay, select whatever goes best with your content, right? Okay, usually I already told you should have such a logo that goes well with all of the screens, right? All of the screens, for example, even if it be for the small business card or big banners, you should be well equipped with that, right? Your logo should be well equipped with that. We just created one beautiful logo. Okay, so now we'll head on to the next logo. This is just from the scratch. This is we created for the coffee cafe. Okay, now we'll create an educational brand logo. Okay, simplicity, maintain simplicity. Fine. Elements and the elements. What you think when it comes to the education, you just type education. If you do not have anything in mind, if you cannot do the mind mapping as well, just type education and see what comes here. You can just grab that. Okay. For example, for EDU-SITE. Okay. What comes to my mind? Okay, we can just grab whatever we want because all of the steps are very excellent. You can just take those steps and create a very beautiful logo, right? Okay, so what I'll do, I'll take something beautiful. I'll just move ahead and see what is good to go with. Okay. Usually, dear sisters and brothers, the outside colors, okay, outside colors won't be present in your brand, okay, because we actually have it in transparent background, right? Transparent background. You have to use this along with the other flyers or other what we say sales banners or something like that. So these two colors should be very very important. So you have to check whether these two colors, the colors of the graphic or the and also the typography should be very excellent. Fine. So remember that. Then, okay, moving ahead. We were creating next design that we are creating, next logo was for the educational brand. So let's create it for the educational brand. Okay, whatever goes well. Okay, I'm not finding all of this good. Okay, the picking up of the good, what we say, good graphics is very important. Okay, instead of if you do not want to type education here, you can type something else here, right? You can type something like books upon this or something like that. Okay, light illuminating from the book. You can also create it using the AI. I'll show you that later. Fine, I'll show to you later. Fine. So what I'll do, I'll just carry something. Okay, just a moment. There's a glitch. Okay. So what goes well? Okay, this one. I like this one. Okay, I'll just put it up here. Okay, do not settle for a lower grade content. I already I always tell my students, do not settle for a low level content. Create a very stunning, very excellent content. Okay, only if you're satisfied with the content, only then you can stop creating. Okay, until then you don't just stop. You don't just stop for a low grade content. Fine. So create a beautiful and stunning stuff. So I was searching for the beautiful ones, beautiful education, and I found it. Okay. So this is one thing that I just want. Now what I have to add? I have to add one what we say names, or we have to add. If I want to club the graphics, I can club more of it. Okay. For example, if I want to club this inside this, I can put it here. See, yeah, I can club 2 to 3 graphics inside this. Fine. For example, if I want to put this up here and something like this, I can do that. See, it's fine, right? So I just want you all to make use of all of these stuff that are here. Fine. So this is second way. Now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to color palettes. I can change the color palettes later. Now I want font combination. So I just go to the font sets. Okay. I'll import a beautiful font. Okay. So what our font is good to go with this one? Let's select Srikhand. Okay. It's called Srikhand, and also Quicksand. So I'll take just 2 because we just need 2. I'll just delete this body. For this one, I'll add EDU-SITE. Okay. For the last part, I'll add where the excellence is reached. This is our tagline, where the excellence is reached. Okay, make sure tagline should be very small. Okay, then this one, we'll place it over here. We'll place it over here. Colors are not assigned properly, right? So how to change now? Yeah, you can just go with the color palettes, or if you're not understanding the color palette, if you don't want to, if you're fed up of using the color palettes, you can just change from here itself. The assistant brothers, click on that and change the colors that you want. For example, you want this color, you want this color for this, you can just change it. Okay, we just create a simple. It's not that simple. It's very catchy. So what we'll do, we can change now. We can change the colors now using the color palette. It's very, 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 very easy, isn't it? Are we not creating the designs in seconds? Yes, right. Just 1 minute or 2 minutes, we are just creating the designs. That too very excellently with beautiful color combinations, right? Subhanallah. So this is the usage of this is the excellent usage of Canva. Okay. So you just can go to the styles again, go to the color palettes or the font sets. Now I'll show you something called as combinations. In the combination, what happens, dear sisters and brothers, is you can just change both of it, both the colors as well as the fonts. Now I'll select each and everything and show you. See here, both the colors it will change as well as the fonts it will change. See here. Now we can just select whatever you want, change it into a finished product. Okay, this would be the color touching and color finishing and color grading, as well as the entire font selection. We can keep it at the end of the and after making use of each and every step. Okay, see here. Now whichever color it feels good for you, you can just select on it multiple times. Okay, multiple times you can select, and whichever text feels good for you, you can go for that. Okay, for example, if you want to have a very catchy eye-catching content, then you can just click on it and or write it over here. See here, if you want dynamic content, a sleek, a very creative content, then or you can just have a creative color combinations like this or something like that. Okay, it's all up to you. See here, it's something like pinkish. Okay, do not settle for a low grade content again and again, I tell you. So make sure you're just creating a beautiful stuff. So what I'll do, let me just select. Okay, this is not that good. Okay, click on it multiple times, right? Multiple times you can click and you can just change the colors. Have a good finished product, yes, isn't it looking excellent? Okay, this is fine probably. The Srikhand font, and I'll click on the Srikhand font multiple times. So see here, we have the different ways of exhibiting it. Okay. Okay. So we're done. I think this is fine to go with. Okay. We have created one beautiful logo. So we'll just add on another logo. Fine. How much did we create in just 10 to 15 minutes? We created at least 4 different logos. That too from the scratch. We created 2 of the logos from the scratch. Okay, another logo. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Are you all excited creating it all along? Yes, inshallah. Hope you all are creating it all along, because I'm not receiving much of your text messages. Probably you all might be busy doing this. Okay. So alhamdulillah, that's great. Come on, do it. Do not delay. Practice it all along, inshallah. So now I'll show you with something called as the typecrafting. Okay, typecrafting, or we say typography. Okay. So what usually in the typography the people or the graphic designer do is they have each text. For example, first thing I'll show you with the text only, then I'll show you with the elements. Fine. First of all, let's go to the text. Okay, add a text box. Okay, I'll add E, the first letter of the brand name that I have, E. and then I'll add EDU-SITE. So I'll write SCS would be the next letter, right? So I'll write ES. Okay. So typography is very important because usually people prefer using this typography because they want their content alphabets inside their logos. So I'll just place it here. Okay, done. Okay, now what I can do is I can do tens of things in this. What I can do is I can just make some cutouts and then add this. For example, cutouts is nothing but you're just going to make some spaces in between the text and make your own beautiful logos. Okay. For example, what I'll do is I'll just add a cutout here. Okay, this cutout, see here is just in that is what did I do? I'll go to the elements. Okay, there is a shapes here, shapes. And the shapes, I selected this rectangle. Okay, I've added it here in between. So what I did, I just want to make this cutout. So I want to match it with the background color, right? So how to make a cutout? I just want to match this with the background color. So what I'll do, I just put this color, shape color to white color. Okay. So see here, I gave a cutout like this. So you can give n number of cutouts. You can give a curve cutout and something like that. I'll show you in the next this one. Okay, don't worry. I'll show you in the next page. Inshallah, I'll create another design for that. Now you can just write any text and take the text, add a heading or whatever, wherever. If you want to select, you have options here also for this one. Okay, I'll take this one, Brimstone Coco. Here, what I'll do, I'll write. First thing when you select this text, you just have to ungroup them. Okay. Okay. So what I'll do for here, I'll write edu, 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 and then I'll just write one hyphen. Okay, I'll place this up here. Okay, then for this I'll write site. Okay, yes, I-E-E. Okay, these two are here. See how beautifully we just arrange it, right? So if you want, I'll change the colors to black first, but then we will change. Then we'll see how we can change it with the color palettes. Don't worry, we can change it to whatever we want, right? It's better if you give different colors. Okay, different colors is well and good. For example, for this, yes, if you want. For example, for E, you can give black color. For yes, you can give another color, and then you can just match this up like that, right? EDU-SITE. Now we just wrote it very beautifully. Now I just want to what we say. I'll just add another text box, and in the text box I'll write the tagline where the okay. So we'll just write it. I wanted to write it in small letters. So what I'll do is I'll just change this font to something else. We have so many fonts, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, let me change it to the caveat and okay, I think this text box has a heading status. So what we'll do, we'll just delete it up again. For adding the text box, I'll add a subheading for that. Okay. So I just want it in small letters and not caps letters. Where the okay. Okay, this is just one logo that we created with the cutouts, fine? Okay. Now, this combinations is not going well with me. I do not like this color combination. I do not like this font combination. So then what I can do is I can just go to the designing. I can change the color palette first, and then I can change the font combinations later. First, I'll go to the color palettes. I'll see what colors matches my things. What I'll do, I'll change it accordingly. See here, whichever I like, I can just select that. I'm done. So I'll go for the elements. I mean, I'll go back, I'll go to the font combination. This is called as finishing, okay? It actually takes time. It will take at least 15 to 20 minutes time to just select beautiful background along with this. See here, next I selected the fonts, okay? Font combination. I wanted to change the font combinations. Like I can change it like this also. Now I just have to rearrange a bit, that's all. Redoka, see here, I can change the font combinations. Whatever I want, I can do. See, even if I want, I can change. See here, it looks well. So dear sisters and brothers, do not settle for a low-grade content. Create a very stunning content. When they are going into creating something, create it with all your heart. Okay, don't just put it like for the sake of homework. I just have to create this. No, create it with all your heart. This is just like playing, right? I just want you all to play with the fonts. I want you all to play with the colors. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, try it all along. Inshallah, this is very excellent thing. This is not what we say normal or very updated knowledge. It is very what we say. It is in trend knowledge that you are seeking. It is an in trend skill that you're learning. Okay, come on. Okay, if you do not like all of this, if you liked what was previously, then you can just go to the redo button and redo it. I liked what we created first, your own. So this is best. So I'll just keep it as such, right? So this is one another logo we just made with the cutouts. Cutouts, you can just give the cutouts here and there. If this cutout is not good, you can give another cutout. For example, for the side, if you don't want here, you can give the cutout here. For example, what did we do? This rectangle, I will just keep it till here itself. Okay, I'll take this rectangle, duplicate this rectangle, I'll put it here for the side. Now I want this side upon this, so I'll keep it here. So here, there's very important option as bring to front, bring to back. Okay, send to back. Now click on that side, click on three dot button. Okay, and go to the layers and bring to front. Okay, bring it to front. So bring this side to front. Fine, this is fine. So what we'll do with this rectangle, I just want to send it back because it should be sent. It should be behind this, so I will just write send backward. See, we just can move this here and then right side here. It's all up to us, dear sisters and brothers. What do you want to take things as? Where do you want to keep things as? Okay, edu. So we can write in our own ways. Cutouts wherever you want, you can give. If, for example, if you do not want it in this way, you can do it in another way as well. So this is the ways that you can work with. Fine. For example, okay, yes, side here. Okay, this is beautiful. You can just change this font to something very, okay, something like this. Okay, let me add another page. Okay, we are going to do another one now. Come on. Okay, alhamdulillah. Yes, cutout is a gap in between the layers. How to do cutout? Please show again. It's with this one. Ensham, it is with the shapes. Okay, it's with the shapes. What did you do? We went to the elements and just grabbed the shape. It's over here itself. Shapes, the rectangular shape. We just took one shape. Okay, that shape we just click on that shape and changed its color to the background color. Whatever is in the background color, you have to add to the shapes, and you just have to place it here and there to make a cutout. Okay, these cutouts are very important for everything and anything. They are using the cutouts nowadays. Okay, for the next one, come on, let me just create the next design. Okay. Alhamdulillah, barakallah fiki. Probably you all are following all along, alhamdulillah. So what we'll do again is, we'll again do with the cutouts because that is actually called as a typography, okay? You're just playing with the fonts, you're playing with the text, that's all, okay? And also the color combination is very, very, very important, right? Okay. For this one also, dear sisters and brothers, I think we could have, okay, I'll just do another copy of this, yeah, duplicate it up. Okay, so if I'd wanted, how would I have placed this is, I can make this. It's all your creativity, okay? Do not worry that you have to do it in this way only. No, it is your way of doing things. How you like, just do it that way. You can place tagline here itself instead of that. See here, and also you can add a bar, small bar in between. I mean hyphen in between. Okay, and just place it here. It's totally up to you, okay? It just came to mind. So here, see here, we just did two different ways. Okay, the next one, we'll just move ahead. Again, we'll see the cutouts because you have the problems with the cutouts. We'll see again with the cutouts. Again, what we'll do is we'll just write EDU-SITE again. I'll show you with the text. Okay, in the text, you can just add a text box, add a heading, whatever. Yes, I'll add a text box. I'll just change it to E, and then I'll create another one. I'll keep it in the center like this. I'll add another one and duplicate it. Hope you know how to duplicate this. This is the button to duplicate. Okay, this one is the button to duplicate. I have added E here. I have added yes here. Okay, two done. So I'll place it here. I'll place this here. Okay. Now what I want to do is, again, you can give higher number of cutouts, whatever cutouts you want. For example, if you want to give different colors to this and this, you can do that as well. Okay. For example, for this, you want to put black color. For this, you want to put red colors. And for this, for the background, you want it white or something like this, then you can change it. That's all. It's all up to you. Fine. Now we can add EDU-SITE, add a text box. What I'll do, I'll just write DU here. DU here. You need not do it for EDU-SITE only, dear sisters and brothers. Do it for your own logos. Do it for own brands. Okay. Add a heading. Okay. It's better you add a text box because it gives you the same font according to the text. I'll duplicate this. I'll keep site here, SITE. So I is capitalized here. So I don't want to capitalize it because We have capitalized, yes. Even here, D should not be capitalized, right? Okay, make sure you are following the alphabetical or the grammatical orders or something like that, right? So I have written EDU-SITE here. Now I want to give it a cutout. For example, somewhere I want to give it a curved cutout or something like that. Go to the elements. See here, we can just write curve. CURVE. Okay, curved line also you can write curve. You can write. Okay, you can take whichever shape you want. For example, this shape here. So, see your brothers and sisters. Okay, you can just take the shapes. For example, if you want to bring it forward, go to the layers, bring forward. Or you can just go to layers and bring to front. Okay, so this one, I want to make it something like this. I want to make it a cutout like this. Okay, so when you are going to make a cutout, you have to have the same color as backgrounds. Remember that, right? Okay, so okay, same color as background is nothing but you have to go to the color palette. It is same. See, I just gave a beautiful cutout, right? Isn't it looking interesting? Yes, it is. Now, if you want to add another like this, another line like this, and you want to make it colorful, you want to add a color to that line. For example, I'll just add this here, till here, or something like that. Upon this, okay, I want to make it colorful. Without the lower one colorful, I want to make that one colorful. I can add this color to this. Okay, I'll just keep it like this, and I'll add colors to this, whatever colors. Okay, usually when it's in our hands, we add very bad colors, right? We select the colors that are not appropriate with this one. See here, it's not appropriate. So we prefer using the color palettes or the color wheels. So I told you in the very first class, dear sisters and brothers, color wheel saves the day of every graphic designer, because using the color palettes, it will help you out. Now you can just go to the color palette and just finish it up. Go to the color palettes and change it all and make it into a beautiful finished product. Okay, see here. Some cutouts you can give. Whatever, dear sisters and brothers, it's all up to you. You can play with the colors, you can play with the what we say. This was looking good. Something like it was something good. Okay, we just lost that. You can rotate that, okay? Okay, this, okay, it had the blue one. I like it. It's totally up to you how you want to make things. That's okay. It's for example, things I like, probably you don't like that, right? So I just want you to make it accordingly, according to your own will, because it's your creativity that you're going to put into the logos, right? Okay. You have so many stuffs to learn, dear sisters and brothers, okay? Don't worry, inshallah, you'll be taught each and everything. Okay, the simple thing I like. Make sure you're not giving spaces here and there. It should be very good finishing, fine? Okay, this is well. So yeah, how beautiful we created, right? It looks like the colors have spilled from here to there, right? But what did we just do? We just made a cutout downwards and we made a cutout another way, right? Hope you all are finding it very interesting. Okay, this is how you do it. So you can just copy and paste this thing, tagline from here and there. Copy it up and we'll paste it here. You know, for the cutouts, you can also make the what we say the gradient colors also. Okay, see, I'll show you. Now, if you want to change the colors, for this also you can put the gradient colors. 2 to 3 colors you can combine and make it fine. Just have to have some beautiful aspects for that. Let me just stop it here because we want some other. We are going to learn some other major concepts. Okay, so this 2 to 3 cutouts are done. Okay, another one. Come on, yes, this is another. Select one white palette. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Now what we'll do? We'll just okay. Now I told you we used to do cutouts with the text only. Now we'll do it from the elements. See here, you just can go to the elements and write E there. See here, in the elements you have very beautiful what we say the letters for the logos. For example, E. See here, E is here. I can write E here. EDU-SITE for E. Then yes, if you want, you can take yes. Whatever. It's totally up to you. For example, you will write E here. Okay. Yes, no need, because it looks clumsy if we write E and yes both together. So what I will do is, I think, okay, it's totally your creativity, sisters, or brothers and sisters here, okay? So don't worry, whatever you find it excellent to go with, you can do it with that. So then we'll write D and then U, capital U, okay? I'll write edu here. Okay, I'll just copy this up. I'll write site here. Yes, I. Okay, I only TL, yeah, till SIT I'll write because E is already there. That's called just being more more creative with your content, right? Be more creative with the content and show. EDU-SITE. So this way you can create your own cutouts. And even the cutouts are there for this one. In the elements, you will find it all, okay? You'll find it in this fab manner, this manner, whatever you want. Even the cutout content is also here, fine? Okay. Here you can just create whatever you can with the elements, okay? Okay. So this is just the thing that we created. Now, you can add, you probably have seen the logos in the round manner, probably yes or no, because the logos usually are in the round. So what you can just click is you just go and write in the circle. You just go and write in the elements as circle, okay? So you will be having so many circles. So you just go to the graphics. You'll have so many circles. If you want to place your logos inside these circles, you can just get that. Get whatever you want. For example, let it be a bit what we say good, better one to go with our logos. Okay, if you want, you can put this up as well. Okay, this one. I'll place it in the center. Okay. If I want, I can put the waste things. Now I don't want that. What I'll do is just a moment. Now what you have to do, you have to click on the three dot button and layer it up and send to the back. Okay, send to the back. So for this one, again for the circle that is over there, I can change its colors also. So now I don't want to touch the colors because color palette will help us. Don't worry about the colors. You just have done this. Now next what I can do is, okay, now this background, for this background I want different things. So what you can do is you can just select whatever. I mean the photos of the moon you can take, for example. It's just an example. Let's see moon and stars if we have. Okay, see here the moon, if you want to put it inside here, we can do that. I'll show you. I'll show you some of the good things that you can put. Moon, a universe, round. I'll just put round. Okay. Okay. In the round, I'll see if we can grab some beautiful things. Okay. Round photos. Just a moment. I'm showing you something like you can add the photos inside the logos also. That's all. We want a good photo. That's the main motive. We want a good round photo. For example, this one. If you want to put it, okay, this is not all a good photo, but I just wanted to show you how to put the photos in between that. Okay, let's grab one beautiful photos. I think I'll put something like Mars, Jupiter. Okay, this looks good. Red one. So what about your system with this? I'll take this one. Okay, I'll put because for the round thing that came to my mind, so I'm just selecting that. So I have to put in between. So what I'll do, I'll just go to this one and take the frame. Okay, I'll write frame in the elements. I'll grab a round frame. Okay, I'll put it here in the center. So from where till where you want that, you have to put there. For example, if you want it from this part to this part, you put it here inside. Okay, frame is done. Now this you have to place inside the frame. Okay, now this frame is here, right? So you just can send it, you should not send it to back, but you have to send it a bit backwards. That's all. Send backwards, right? Done. So now you can change the colors, color palettes. You can change now in any ways. And also, let me show you some beautiful things that you can do. Go to the color palettes, now change it accordingly. See here, it looks stunning with whatever content you create, fine. For example, that thing that round this one that is outside that, if you do not like that, even I'm just not liking it, you can just change it over. You can just remove that up, okay? Something that is behind here, fine. You can remove it up and create your own design. Okay. If you do not like the things that are here, you can just change the colors according to your own way. Okay, now if you do not want this, I'll just delete it up. I'll change it to another round thing. Okay, what I'll just do is I'll just see the circle frame. Okay, this one is good. Something like this. We'll just put this up here. Okay, this is too flashy, but fine. I just wanted to show you how you can use different things that you like. something like this. If you want to place, you can place. It's too flashy, but that's fine. I just want to show you how you can make use of different backgrounds here and there. Fine. Okay, now we can change the colors accordingly, colors whatever. For example, if this color is not looking good for this, and for example this photo is not looking good for you, you can send this to the back. Okay, and okay, if this photo, the Mars photo that we just grabbed, is not looking good, then you can change it, some round photo or some gradient texture. You can change it to gradient. I'll write gradient, I'll put it here. If I want to change this to this gradient, I'll just put it inside this frame. That's all. See how beautiful we just converted. And also something that is outside, I want to delete it up, then it's deleted up. See, you don't get the finished product at once, dear sisters and brothers. You have to change it until you're satisfied with the product. Fine. Now I want to add the tagline. I'll copy this up. Okay. I'll just click on the 3-dot button and copy this up. Copy this up. I'll go here. I'll paste it here. Okay. Done with the pasting. Now I want to put it in the circular format. Okay, probably it won't work here because it actually appears. Okay, click on this one. You want to place it in circular pattern, right? How do you want to place this? You have to place this like this, dear sisters and brothers, like this, where excellence reach. It's called in the curve pattern. Okay, in the curve pattern. We have so much to cover. Inshallah, tomorrow we will be learning other steps because we have to learn with the AI. We are going to learn how to make that content to 3D also. We have so many things. Okay. Because we're almost time for the class, I think we need to stop here, but I'll show you how to convert this into the curve manner. Okay, you just have to go to the effects, click here on the effects, and there's something called as shape. Okay, in the shape there's something called as curve. Click on the curve. Fine. Now you can change this curve. If you want to place it upwards, you can place it up. If you want to place it downwards, you can place it downwards. Click on this, and on the curve, the assistant this over here in the bottom. See, in the bottom you have, in the bottom. Okay, just a moment. In the bottom, you actually have something called as curving up. Okay, how much degree curve you want to give. See here in the effects and the shapes and the curves, there is something on the bottom. Because it is bottom of the screen, I'm actually not able to access that, so I'm not showing you. You just can change it to 48% to 20%, 30%, and you can place it somewhere here. Okay, and it should be like this. It should be like this. Okay, it's not accessible on this screen because Zoom is not allowing me to touch something that is below this green line. Fine. So, okay, I want you all to show this perfectly in your homeworks. Fine. You have to curve it all to the left side or to the right side. Understood? Hope you are understanding this, right? This is very excellent. Okay, Alhamdulillah. How many designs did we create today? 8 designs. This would be a homework for today, dear sisters and brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 designs you must have in hand. And one last thing, okay? One last design I want to show you. For example, you go on the Google, okay? You're on the Google and you want a logo, okay? You type the logo and you like a logo that is over there, fine? For example, on the logo, you just like some image. For example, this image, you like it, okay? Okay, and you want to place this image, okay? You want to place this image. How to send me the homework? Download all of the steps, dear sisters and brothers, and send it to me on my WhatsApp as told in yesterday's class. Okay. I like this logo. I want to put this logo in my, what we say, in my this one. So what I'll do, I'll just click on it and download it. How? It's very easy to download, right? Download image. I'll do that. Done. Downloading is done. So what I'll do, I'll go to the Canva. I'll just go to the uploads. Okay. I'll go to the uploads and upload files, or I can go to the gallery and see it. Okay, gallery and uploads, 2 in 1. Yesterday a student was asking, I cannot find the gallery in my laptop, so you just can go to the uploads and upload files. You can click and you can just upload it from the gallery. Okay. Okay, see here, dear sisters and brothers, I took this from the Google. I'll add it to the page. Okay, I've added it to the page. So just click and add to the page. Okay, it's taking time. Give me a moment, inshallah. Probably it's not added up yet. Okay, it's taking time. Probably because we have so many images, it's taking time to load. Or what I'll do, I'll just take another one. Something like this. Okay, I'll show you with this one. Premium collection. Download image. I'll just go to the Canva again. So it's not taking from here. No, it's not taking it from here. So what I'll do, I'll just can go to the uploads and you can upload it. It's very easy. Go to the upload files and upload it up. That's all. Uploading done. Uploading done. within just a moment you can upload it up. Now after uploading, you can just put it here. For example, you like it. Now you just can add, you want to add EDU-SITE to this or whatever brand name, you can just crop it up like this and add the brand name. So see here, this is the way you can do. And another thing, see here, this is just this. Now you want this one, okay? Now you want this one, but you do not want that is written here, premium collection, you do not want it, okay? Now listen very, very, very carefully. You want to just replace this premium collection with your own font and you don't want this font. So what you'll do, click on this logo that you had just imported from the what we say Google. Click on edit image, okay? Click on edit image or something called as, in the edit image, dear sisters and brothers, you have something called as grab text, okay? Click on grab text, okay? Okay, and click on which text you're going to grab it up. Sisters and brothers, just look very carefully what it is doing here for you. It has grabbed this text and it has deleted it, whatever was there. Now you just can change it in your own text. That's all. Now we'll write EDU-SITE instead of that and we are done. See here. Isn't it stunning? Isn't it excellent and isn't it very beautiful? Yes, it is. This tool is available for pro users only. What you have done is you just clicked on the design, clicked on the edit image, okay? Clicked on the grab text, the text from that was grabbed and you can just change that text. Even the font that was used, it showed, and you just change it to EDU-SITE. That's all. So, subhanAllah, this is the thing that we just created, and totally we have created 11 designs, and I want you all to just submit all of it as a homework, and I'll give you one homework like this, okay? I'll give you a logo like this, and I'll ask you to grab the text from that and add your own text, okay? Be prepared for that, inshallah. So, alhamdulillah, this was a class for today. This was very excellent session. Hope you all learned so many things. At least 10 to 11 designs we created in today's session, and alhamdulillah for it. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, dear sisters and brothers. Hope to meet you all in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow's session will be very, very helpful for you all. It would be the same thing, the continuation of creating the logos, and also how to create the 3D logos will be taught in tomorrow's class. Inshallah, be excited and be very curious to learn more in tomorrow's session. And inshallah, let's all gather together tomorrow also, inshallah, to learn so many concepts that are new for you all, okay? So hoping to see you all in tomorrow's session. Okay, how many pages homework? Probably 9 to 10. We have 8 pages here. 9 to 10 you can send, inshallah. Okay, no problem. It's up and down. If you can send 5, at least 5 per day, then that's well and good, okay? But you have to practice each and everything, dear sisters and brothers. That's very important, right? So, jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.